Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they get him down after the completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The back's got it again. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, when these guys dropped the hammer, it got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their...
And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
At the 42-yard line. 4th down coming up.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brooks. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Snags a quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They have flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side, and they've got him. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Now moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Brooks. Tackle made after the completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Direct snap to the back. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's second down here. Here comes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
The ball carrier is the runner. He's more down at the 33. Brings up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows you that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Looking right, this one caught. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and get it.
And that one's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Brooks.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Bringing pressure. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Brooks. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 20. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
At the 45, offense facing 4th down.
So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the...
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris,
again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they down this one just shy. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's a bullet over the middle. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.